Oh, the projects never end at Ice Age TV. And what am I going to do today? What do you do today? You know what? I got to get motivated. I mean, having this new Honda trike has been so much fun. I've ridden the heck out of it, but I got to do something else besides ride this Honda trike. And I did. Took the wife out today. Took the wife out yesterday. We've had a beautiful, great weekend up here in the Northern Virginia, Maryland, D.C. area. Been riding around the Ram truck, the TRX, love it. But now it's time to get back to the shop projects. And the shop project that I want to do is put the Yoshimura exhaust on the Grom. Yeah, like, it's going to be badass. Will it be badass? So we're going to have the before and after Honda factory exhaust versus the after effect of the Yoshimura exhaust with the Kiefer dog wanting to chase a motorcycle and it's not even moving. So stay tuned for the big adventure of how to put exhaust on a Grom. Now, the first thing you got to do when you're going to do a project, anytime you're working on a project, the smartest thing you can do is have a workshop area. And my challenge in my life is keeping my workbench clear and clean and free. It doesn't end. Now, it's pretty crazy on how Kiefer's so smart. He knows I'm going to retouch that Grom. He knows I'm going to move it from there to over here to be on my Indian turf carpet. Sorry for the disrespect, those Indian people out there, but it is what it is. They're my carpets, not yours. So, should I have a Harley thing there instead? Maybe a Honda thing. Maybe a Triumph thing. I don't know. So, here we go. We got to get the Yoshimura unpackaged on the bench so I can see what I'm looking at before I get into the Grom exhaust project. Will it sound badass? I have no idea. I've never even watched the video to see how you do it. Never even watched the video to hear it. So here we go. Now for me, I think the Yoshimura is a really cool product to the point that I put this on my daughter's motorcycle down in Florida. If you watch my Florida videos, my brother and I put this really cool shorty Yoshimura slip-on muffler on my daughter's CBR. And this thing sounds so badass. I mean, it's badass. Did she leave it in neutral? If she didn't, it'd be a pain in the butt. I think she did. But just to hear how badass this thing sounds, listen to this thing. Listen to that. He's excited. I can feel the air on this thing like you can't believe. It's crazy how much power that is. So that Yoshimura exhaust right there. Wow. Now, do we can get that out of the Grom? I don't think so. But I'm really impressed. All right, so over here at the Yoshimura box, they do a great job of packaging it all up, making sure it's not going to get damaged. And let's see what we got here, because this is really cool. And as you know, they go out of their way to package it. So when you get this product, hopefully nothing's happened to it, or they got to take it back. And look at this here. I mean, it's just so much. Wow, look at, oh my gosh, look at that. Is that badass or what? Oh my goodness. Man, is this for a Grom? I mean, did they order me the wrong one? I would think this would be for another CBR, which I have another CBR, the Fireblade over here, but I ain't touching that. Is this a factory exhaust with the, what's the name of that company? It says with a K, Kapanovic or something like that. What's it called? Oh, Acra. I can't even read it. Akravovic. What do you think that's what they call it stuff? And that's, you know, I'm not going to touch this bike. This is all a rare motorcycle. And the worst thing I can do is start playing with it. As far as I can do is put a freaking cover over that damn thing. And hey, Keith, we're not riding bikes. What do you think we are? All right, let's get this thing unpackaged and get the instructions. Is there probably, you have to go scan it. All right, Keith is about to drive you nuts, won't he? He will. Smartest thing I can do right now is start this Grom up so that you can hear how it sounds without the after effect. So this is before and the after. And will it do it? Yeah, look at that, right? Compared to what I just showed you over there, who's noisier, the exhaust or him? That's pretty bad, right? So listen to this here. lame, right? Very lame. Now, you go over here, what's interesting is that is more loud than my Honda Monkey. The Honda Monkey even has more of a contained exhaust to it. So, believe it or not, this Honda Monkey literally is not as loud as the Grom. So let's turn this on here. So to me, I don't think the exhaust. Maybe it is about the same. It just doesn't seem like riding around. It sounds that same way. But anyways, that was the before. Now this looks very, very straightforward to me. This thing has all the. You just pop this one off, pop that one on, and oh my gosh. I mean, this would kind of be exciting to me just to see how much different it is. Will it be? Or am I kidding myself? I would have to guess the first thing probably should do is go up underneath here and take off that clamp. So that'll be the first thing I want to do is loosen that up. And then I think that it's going to go to this bracket here. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much more to this than that. So let's check it out. Yes, it's a 12 millimeter. The 10s and 12s are pretty common. So we're going to loosen this right here. And then I think we'll be able to slide it off once I bust this nut up here. They're both number 12s. 12 millimeter. Okay, same thing, 12 millimeter. It's pretty simple getting this off here. I have to get a little wrench to hold that. The bolt and nut are off. That bolt nut just goes right through there. So just here, there's this thing here. It's just gonna probably fall right off. The bike is so new, I'll be amazed if I just can't. Look at that, see that? It's off. What are these things sound without it? Let's start it up. Let's start it up. Just see how she sounds without the exhaust even on. Oh, that's funny. There it is. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, there you go. So now I'll probably be disappointed how the Yoshimura sounds, right? Now we go to number 8. Interesting. On this exhaust clamp, so what you're going to do here is just put this exhaust clamp on and we'll slip it on over the pipe underneath. I believe this is if you want to take out the internals. That's my guess. If you want to make this thing louder, I think this is about that. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. But I'm also noticing a little thing here where does that have, that's kind of interesting. Does this little thing here clamp onto something underneath there? That'll be interesting to see what that's all about. I have no idea. You just slip on this on the existing exhaust. It slips on pretty easily. Make sure you push it down so it lines up here with your bolt right here. So very simple. And make sure you put your clamp on before you put that over that pipe. And so now this here will just go back into here. You may have to finagle a little bit to get it to kind of, look at that. I mean, very professional on how this all comes back together very easily. That's very encouraging. I don't know what these little springs are for. I don't understand that at all because I think this thing's going to be really stout. Now, got your clamp on. Make sure it's down far enough here at the end. Don't bring it back too far because you'll have to catch there in that pipe. You're going to see that. And I put it a little different this time. I put the nut facing forward instead of backwards. A little easier access, I think. Now, I tighten this clamp down, but don't get too radical. I'm concerned it may break. So I just got it really tight. Don't get crazy on it. You can always tighten a little bit more down the road. I think that's it. Once again, I don't know what this little other thing is right here. Kind of puzzling what this little spring is. Not sure on that. Well, just for the hell of it, I put that thing on right here, and wasn't hard to do. I really don't know what that does. And I use this tool right here. Makes it very simple for you to grab. All you do is you grab one end, you just stretch it over that loop, and it goes right off. All right, the moment of truth. Let's start her up. Now, these things ain't cheap. That thing's like 500 bucks. Was it worth it? Find out right now. Was it worth it? Hey. Not too shabby. I mean, nothing radical. Now, here's another Grom. I got 2 Groms. Let's go right over here right now. Let's start this one up. We can put them really next to each other. That's all I'll do. That'll be a better idea here. Hey, welcome to Ice Age TV. I'm done. I just put the brand new Yoshimura exhaust on my Honda Grom 2024. Have the factory exhaust on my Honda Grom 2024. Let's start up each one and let's see how each one has its own personality with this new exhaust. Factory exhaust. This is the Yoshimura exhaust. Ooh, wow. Listen to that. Wow. So come over here. Here is this exhaust. And let's go over here to the Grom with the Yoshimura. That thing sounds really good. So for anybody out there debating if they want to spend basically close to $500 on a little shorty exhaust, I really think it is a nice, I think it's nice. I like it. I'm going to go ride now. So Yoshimura on the Grom. And that's it. Shebang, gaboom. Pretty cool. I think riding behind this would be really neat. I got to go blast on a property on it, get some fun time out of it. And there it is. So finished up. Anybody need a used Honda exhaust pipe? What can I do with that? I think if I was smart, I'll hang this up in my shop. I should start taking all the stuff I take off my cars and hang up in shop. Like right over here, I've got my old Mustang intake and all that other goody stuff. If I was smart, I would hang this stuff up somewhere in my garage somehow, some way. That would be pretty cool. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Just ideas. But that's it. Another Ice Age TV YouTube how-to video that maybe helps you make a decision whether it's worth buying. It's a $500. I'm pretty sure it's close to 500 bucks. I could be wrong, but even at that, you know, for a young person or whatever, that's a chunk of money to get a little bit more of a note out of it. You could probably take the existing one, get creative, and could you gut it out? If you did, you'd probably get the same effect as this. But I like it. I like the look. And I'm going to put another one on my other one. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. So as always, watching Ice Age TV. Appreciate all the support and comments. And stay tuned for more adventures and more how-tos and more morning conversations. God bless.